quests. I've got a completed tier 1 clear.
I don't know if we're going to do quests. I know that last time chat was asking us about like the sorcery quests and stuff, but
Yeah. They don't really net a lot of resources, so I was kind of holding off on those because right now it's resources that we need. I think I should promote. Copy.
we have to go back and double check the Horde base to make sure that we didn't leave anything undone unintentionally, because I can't remember how far we got. We may have gotten everything done, and then again, and then again.
And again. Let's see. Okay, promotions are done, I believe. And back on whatever we're doing. So do you have a quest that needs completing, or are you like me and need to turn in?
Hold on. I need to turn in. And we can't turn in for a while, so. Hey, Jinxie. Hey, Howard.
Little froggy outside.
You know, I thought about this last night. I just plunked down these plots, and I didn't make them the fancy ones.
Plot plunking?
Yeah. I felt very disappointed in myself, because I had decided that when I made the farm this time, I was going to make the fancy plots, and I completely forgot about it. What was that?
Gathering some wood.
Oh,
While we're waiting, I'll gather a little bit of resources.
There was some really weird noise. I guess it was the tree falling down, but I was like, what the heck was that? It did not sound like a tree from where I was at.
We did not tree. Oh, this takes so much stamina.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's a sorceress.
Yeah.
Reginald! There you go.
She's been looted. She's been stabbed in the head. She's been fallen down.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, I missed.
Oh. The trench done got dug out there. Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. Interesting haircut for interesting people.
Hello, Miss Buttocks. I do have a few things game related to talk about today. I thought I would sort of figure out what we're going to do, and then maybe once we're into it, I would start on talking about it. Some of it is for the updates to A21. I have some concerns. When do I not have concerns?
Concerns were crafted.
I definitely have concerns. There's also some good news, I guess, but they do come with a asterisk concern. Of course they do, because it's me. So, you know. One thing that I heard about A21 is that you're not going to be able to collect glass jars anymore. They are removing glass jars entirely from the game, which means that you will not be able to, I'm assuming, craft them, nor will you be able to loot them. So you won't be able to collect anything from, say, the rivers or the lakes or ponds that you find around any kind of puddle of water. You won't be able to collect anything from that anymore. You can drink from your cupped hands, I guess, at the water around the world, but I'm assuming that it's like dysentery infested water that will have a very high chance of making you sick. You will be able to find murky water, like in toilets and other places that you would think you would find water. So that's still be in the loot table. But what they want you to do is that they want you to craft these dew collectors. It's supposed to be this new workstation that they've come up with. And it's very, very slow, and it only holds 3 bottles of water. You have to get the schematic for it, and then you have to like get a part that's only sold like at the trader. So it's going to be difficult to get. And you're going to need a butt ton of them to be able to do recipes, unless you can find a whole bunch of murky water. I mean, think about how much water you use in glue or stew or tea or anything else.
Yep.
Hey, Mabel. So that was... Oh, and from what I've heard, their reasoning is water's too easy to get in game. So they couldn't have that. This is the farming thing all over again. They're making things unnecessarily complicated because they only have the first part of the game with no end game, no bandits, none of this other stuff that they're supposedly going to add in. So they're saying, oh, it's too easy. We can't have that. So they're fixing stuff that probably doesn't have to be fixed. It might need to be tweaked. Maybe the drops need to be tweaked, but get the game finished first and then see how it feels.
Yeah, no shit.
Then you can start saying, okay, you know what? This is too much. This is not enough. Whatever. I don't know. I just feel like they have a very antagonistic, anti-player way of looking at things these days. They do, however, they have collaborated with a, I guess like an asset or an art house. I can't remember what they're called. It starts with a D, but the assets look really good. I mean, they really look dynamite. They're not like cheap looking. They don't look gross or too shiny or anything like that. They actually look really good. The caveat or asterisk with this is I don't know how it's going to look set next to some of the older assets that they haven't redone or they're not really planning to redo.
Well, we're kind of already seeing that with the zombies. You got the high def zombies right next to the old def zombies. And now you just have a bunch of def zombies.
Well, this was my concern as they get better and better and they're getting better and better quality zombies and they're updating as they go along. They've already updated a lot of the zombies, but some of the ones that they did first, I won't say they're low quality. They're definitely better than what we had before, I guess. But the ones that have come out late, the latest, look more polished. They look like, you know, they had more experience when creating it. So they're even higher def and they're higher quality. And so then
you're saying the first round is my first zombie model.
Hey, Rude Dog. Hey, Dradonis. Oh, everybody's so excited. They're like, yes, gamer rants, gamer rants. Yes. Yes, this is the section of the video that we like to call Meso Rants of the Sky.
Meso Rants.
So, yeah, I'm concerned about the zombies. However, you know, I guess it doesn't matter overall. It's just like, if we see some of these assets, which aren't bad, I'm not going to say they're bad assets, but there's a lot more definition.
Assets.
There's a lot more definition that you could probably eke out of it. And then you're going to have super realistic, really defined assets that are going to be possibly sat right next to it, and it's going to look weird. Now, what they could do, obviously, is keep redefining the assets until they all are of similar quality, but I don't think that's what they're going to do, because I mean, why would you keep going back to the stuff that you already consider, okay, this has already been updated, this has already been upgraded? I don't know.
We need more red tea.
It must be my lucky day. Your money is welcome here.
Lightning weapon scroll, lightning spell ammo scroll. None of these do anything for me, Bob. Oh. Fine. I'm gonna... do I already have a wood splitter mod? No. Alright. Oh! I can get... Wait, I already have a bicycle. Why am I getting a bicycle? Apparently, turning these in has completed Bob's business. He's offering me a bicycle, but I already have one. So then he's got an ammo crafting bundle, 3-book bundle, and 500 wood frames. There's also a bunch of dukes. Should I take the 3 books or the dukes?
And here is your payment.
I don't know.
I'm taking
That
the...
was not my final, because I messed up on that one quest.
Oh, that's right.
Friend, I'm in trouble. Brilliant.
So I've got a survivor site. Hey, chipmunks.
Friends now.
Okay, so you can't gather water with jars, right? So you're gonna have to use these dew collectors that they want you to build. And this is going to allow you to collect that. You are going to be able to find murky waters in loot and stuff like toilets and whatever. But obviously that's RNG. So I don't know if they're planning to up the amount of murkies that you find
Over there.
in... Oh, I need to go put stuff away.
Oh, I need to eat. Oh, wait, I've got food on me.
I did not take a quest. But I do have things I have to go dump off. So you will be able to find murkies, and then you'll be able to make that into boiled water. But it just seems like, with it taking super long for the dew collector to give you 3 bottles worth of water, and that's supposed to be, from what I'm hearing, that's supposed to be like your main source. You're going to need tons of them, and it sounds like they're not all that easy to come by, because you have to get a part from the trader. It's going to cost money. So it's like, okay. Basically, the game is too easy, guys. Don't you know you gotta be hardcore? Hardcore!
Yeah, I ain't feeling
it. What? You're not feeling it?
I play for this, seldom used concept. Fun.
What? What is that? I've never heard of that before. I don't believe it exists.
It's not real.
Nope. Can I put another? I cannot. Okay, so I'll put that, actually, in my pick. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff.
I need to eat.
Oh yeah, I might need something to drink. Be a thing that I need to do. So they're just basically making it more complicated to get water. Because it's too easy. It's too easy, guys.
Too easy? You want to queue up some red tea?
But I guess that's my thought, is that I know that there are some people that like make a lot of ammo or a whole bunch of other stuff that requires glue. And so they're like mass producing glue. You need a bunch of murky. And how do you get that murky? You take your empties out to the pond and fill them up, and then you've got a bunch of murkies. So hopefully, I don't know what the drop rate is going to be on the murkies. I'm hoping it's going to be significant. Because if it's not, and they're just going to have you rely on this dew collector, I don't know how that's going to feel. Sounds like a microtransactions are incoming. Yeah, I know. If you want water in your game, you're going to have to pay, I'm afraid. Afraid you're going to have to pay for that. Oh, you don't like how long it takes? Well, we could speed everything up if you pay.
Let's go.
You create the problem and then you sell people the solution. That's
Snake oil.
That's the prevailing.
I have to play a modded version. That's pretty much where I'm at. Is the vanilla game has kind of lost its appeal. So it's kind of just down to modded only. The fun pimps are going in a direction that I don't find entertaining.
No, that doesn't mean that it can't be for anybody. If you think that it's super entertaining and you really like the way that it's going, then good. I'm glad.
Do it. Sorceress.
What?
Sorceress. Oh, and she's summoning shit too. How did that miss?
Good boy. Have you looted her yet?
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh,
Get the goods.
I did. I did get the goods.
Not really worried about the landing one.
Because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you can't enjoy something just because I don't particularly care for it.
It's definitely a play your way. If you enjoy it vanilla, play vanilla. If you enjoy more modded stuff, play more modded stuff. Okay, I'm going to set up some boxes and then you want to double dip?
Sure. Because, like, okay, this, for instance, we're going to clear it twice. I know that some people are very vehemently against that. They're like, oh my god, that's cheating. No, it's not. I don't think that there's really too much difference between if we had explored over here and cleared this place and then we went and got a quest for it and came back and cleared it again, we'd still be clearing it twice, just not as closely together. So I don't understand what the difference is, really. Because one is seen as legitimate and one is not.
Yep.
I don't
Alright.
understand that way of thinking, but I mean, if you prefer not to double clear, or if you think
Then
that,
don't.
then don't. That's fine. Go, Reginald.
Get these out of our way.
You don't have to agree with me. It is fine. I will still preach against, pay-to-win, microtransaction, heavy manipulative practices, but if you want to play one of those games and you think it's super fun and you don't mind spending money on it, then do it.
You do you, boo.
The dog's going. Here's somebody. Oh, they're there.
Thing with the stuffs.
Is that somebody outside the...
Possibly.
Yeah, I think
Got
there's
some loot.
somebody banging on the...
Yeah, I got the final loot.
Okay. Everyone can have an opinion as long as I agree with it.
I'm very much of the opinion that that's my opinion. And you can't have it because it's mine.
That's right. How dare you? How dare you think you can have my opinion?
You need to pay me.
Oh my god, that reminds me.
My opinion is an NFT.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I was doing a lot of looking into like scammy, manipulative practices in video games and what they're trying to do, and how, you know, a lot of these companies think it's like just dumb not to do it because you can just make billions, literal billions of dollars just by being scummy and unethical and manipulative. And so they're like, why not? You know? But then that led me into a lot of the cryptocurrency scams, the rug pulls, and the NFT scams. Oh my god! And then there's the tech scams. Like, oh my gosh, I was watching this one today about the lady who was supposed to revolutionize the medical world with Theranos or whatever it was. It was like some blood testing machine that she had made, and it was only used this drop of blood, and she had like, this is what I'm telling you guys, right? Is that
She had nothing.
she had nothing. It was a complete scam, absolutely fake. It didn't work. There was no technology like this at all. Okay, but she got like smart, rich people, like people who were like had made their money. It wasn't just like handed down to them or whatever. And they weren't dumb, but they believed her.
Done looting?
I think so. And so she made billions of dollars. I mean, I think she's ultimately lost her trial, and she was...
Have you been looting?
I looted a little bit. I'm used to you scooping everything up, so I might not have gotten as everywhere as... Plus, I'm ranting, so shush. I can't rant and loot at the same time. Are you kidding me? Anyway, so yeah, she made billions of dollars. I mean, she got caught ultimately and was arrested and things, and for fraud and all kinds of stuff. But the important thing is that she got away with it for ages. And that really smart people believed her. And then there was the whole Nikola truck thing where this guy, he had nothing. He had no technology. He had nothing to back it up. He didn't have a working prototype because it didn't exist, right? He had a prop, basically. And people invested. 30-some billion dollars they invested.
Total.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And he got away with it for quite some time. And smart, rich people, they believed him. And he had deals with like Ford, or no, it wasn't Ford. It was like was it Bosch and like somebody else. I'm not really up on what the companies were, but they were like big, massive companies that were like taking him seriously.
Want to clear the trailers?
Ah! Well, I think it's fraud if they get caught. Usually, if they scam, rich people, right? That's usually when they
and it's
end
just
up
profit if you don't get caught.
Right. Bernie Madoff, exactly. It's a scam, and that's what a lot of these like fly-by-night crypto coins and all these NFTs and stuff. A lot of them they do these things called rug pulls. So they pump it all up, and then they dump it out, pull the rug out, take all the assets, and because the crypto market and the NFT market is kind of in a gray area right now, some people aren't really getting punished for it. It doesn't seem like.
Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
They leave, the pores on the hook. And they walk away with millions.
So nothing new.
It isn't anything new. I put a link in our Discord. It's a long watch, but it is about why MLMs aren't like federally illegal in this country. It's a really good watch. Whew, it was.
It was a thing.
It was a thing. And you look at it and you're like, stuff happens all the time. If you're politically connected, if you're rich, if you know the right people, you can
Murder.
You can pretty much get away with anything.
Sucker born every minute, and then the other one, fooling his money, are soon parted.
Yeah, and then that's the other thing. You know, there's kids who want to be influencers or who want to make a lot of money instead of, you know, going to college.
Want to be influenced.
And so they get hooked up with these people who show off like the Lamborghinis and these stacks of money. They do it online on Instagram and stuff, and people see it and
Their first mistake is being on Instagram.
they're like, oh my God, how do I do this? Teach me, senpai. And they're like, okay, I will give you the secret. All you got to do
Pay me.
is sign up for my $2,000 class on how to get rich. And you too will have all these stacks of cash and a Lamborghini and all this other stuff. What they don't tell you is that it's usually like a rented Lamborghini because they usually don't have very much money. Or if they do, you know. It's not enough to buy like multiple Lamborghinis. And the money that they're making is actually off of you. The person who's going to be taking their course. That's how they make their money.
You're taking their course, they're taking your money. It's like some colleges out there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Can't have too many eggs.
That's true, we can't. So, you know, you guys might wonder, you know, why I get so worked up about, you know, these scummy practices that are seeping into gaming. It's like, because this is where it comes from. This is where it leads to. It leads to most of it's a scam. We can't have nice things. Right?
Yep. That's where it's going to go. Did I already loot that? Yeah, I already looted that.
But somebody, you know, somebody who's actually like interested in this stuff was like pointing out that people who actually really care about what the companies do and how honest they are and if they're scammy or if they're, you know, egregious with their monetization and all that stuff, most people like don't care. They just want to play the game and that's it. And they're not going to look into the company and they're not going to care about how horribly it's monetized. Or if they hear about how badly it's monetized, they're like, oh, well, I can resist it. I'm not going to pay anything into it. I won't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not a person that wants to pay a whole bunch for purchases in a game, like real world money. I don't want to pay a whole bunch of extra stuff like for cosmetics or for other stuff. But, you know, even I was tempted by some of the stuff that was in Guild Wars 2. Like, they have heavy monetization. They have, if not pay to win, it's really close to pay to win. It's pay for convenience, but it makes things a lot better. Like extra bank slots and stuff like that, so that you can keep more.
Bank slots are near critical.
Yeah, and they only give you very, very few if you're not paying for it, right? And we're not talking about like a monthly fee. We're talking about you can buy extra bank slots on the on the shop, in-game shop.
I was just talking about the ones you get just for being a sub. No, instead of a dom.
So like that, they do the same thing like in ESO though. Like you can play for free, right? However, if you want to do any kind of crafting or you want to collect crafting materials, you kind of need to subscribe. You need to pay their monthly fee. Because if you don't, you only have this super limited bank space that you're not really going to be able to do anything with. So if you want to play this portion of the game and be able to, you know, really progress on it, you're going to kind of have to pay.
Hey.
And I don't think that's particularly good, and I don't agree with it. But it's becoming, I wouldn't say,
Norm.
yeah, it's becoming more the norm. So, like, people don't question it as much, especially like younger people. If they kind of grown up with this, unlike us oldies that are like, no, you get a game, you play the game, and you don't need to buy a whole bunch of extra stuff.
Yeah, but we also come from that's not what was it. We also come from a time where games had an end.
Yeah, that's true. You have to have games as a service now.
Yep.
Because you have to keep everyone playing and pumping in money. I was watching something else. I talked a lot about... Hey, Chaos! I talked a lot about Diablo Immortal, and it wasn't because you should care about Diablo Immortal. You don't even have to like the Diablo games. It's not about that. It's about... This is...
The opening trade routes quest?
I didn't actually check. That's probably a thing I should do. Anyway, it's not about Diablo. It's about the fact that Blizzard is a huge company, and if they can do this and they start integrating this into games, then other gaming companies that are large are going to look at that and be like, oh, heck yeah, we can make billions. Look at that.
Hello,
They got
stranger.
away with it. So heck yeah, we're going to do that.
Brilliant. I guess this kind of makes us friends.
But the thing that I saw
Alright, let's go.
this week was somebody spent $100,000 upgrading their one character. They spent that on one character in Diablo Immortal so that they could thrash everybody in PvP, which they did. And then they got so high level that the matchmaking couldn't match them with anybody anymore. It like broke the game, so they couldn't actually go into the PvP tournaments and stuff anymore. They couldn't sign up to retain their title of immortal because they had a clan, right, who had won this PvP tournament thing. And they were all whales, apparently. I think the least amount that they talked about spending on characters was $5,000.
Oh, jeez.
And he said that there were like 300 members of this clan. And he was talking about multiples that had put like tens of thousands of dollars into their character.
I mean, you're talking that much money, and you know they're not the only ones. It's like, maybe I should put that in my game.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because they're going to get away with it. People are doing this. This isn't like an isolated thing. There was a lot of outrage. There was a lot of people that were like, "Oh my god, can you believe that they're doing this?" And people exposing them for being greedy. Words that I probably shouldn't say on YouTube. I do anyway, but still.
Wow.
Where? Oh, you're still ahead of me. Okay. Anyway, so...
Trying not to blitz myself off the edge of a cliff.
I just broke my leg.
You blitzed yourself off the edge of a cliff, didn't you?
Sort of. Anyway, I don't have anything to take care of it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so they're gonna get away with it. Hey Gibby, Blizzard did get greedy, but they had every reason to. It's money just sitting right there.
How much money?
It's like incomprehensible for you and me kind of money. I can't even fathom the amount of money that they're making. I mean, you can hear the number, the multiple billions that they're making, but it's like, can you imagine what that means? What is it like to spend $1 billion, let alone multiple billions of dollars?
I personally couldn't.
I mean, just take, okay, the $100,000, right, that somebody spent on one character in a video game. Probably. I don't think we have any. And think about what that would mean for your family. Think about what you could do with $100,000. Just take a minute and think about it. And they spent that on a video game character. It seems like incomprehensible to me.
It is now useless to them.
Right, well, they had to get Blizzard's customer service involved, and at first they couldn't even get customer service to talk to them and like be helpful. They kept telling them, "Well, you obviously don't know how to queue up for the PvP dungeons. You have no idea. You must be doing it wrong."
Smack this shrine.
And they had played, like they had done. Oh.
And now you got a buff.
Uh-oh.
I see her.
Hold on.
Okay, she's looted. Yeah, that hurt. Oh. Demon buddy.
Oh, I hate the way the bows work.
Yep.
Oh, she's rolling downhill.
That would have been a good time to loot a mending potion.
Buy gold chest for that 1 in 10,000 chance of that one item you want. Yeah, exactly. Because it's not just locked behind money, guys. It's also locked behind RNG.
Yep.
Doesn't that sound like fun? Doesn't that sound like something you want to do?
Like loot to learn. Learn by looting?
Yeah. You have a chance that you could pick up this thing that will be useful, but, you know. Oh, I think my broken leg is gone. Hold on. Is my broken leg gone? Oh. Holy Retribution. Shrine Blessing. Drain Spirit.
Yeah, I believe anytime you do damage, you gain spirit.
Is he really dead? He does not look dead to me.
He made his death animation and death sound.
Well,
And I saw XP.
Well, he stopped wiggling, so now I believe it.
Oh, it was that bug. So I got double XP. Yay!
Brewster's Millions
around
comes to mind. The movie, Richard Pryor from the 80s. I've never seen it. Oh, there's a
I've
bird.
seen it. I don't remember it offhand, though.
I mean, this is kind of, I mean, I don't mean to be just depressing, and I don't mean to bring you guys down, but I just feel like it's anything for money these days. Like, they sell us. They sell our information. They sell our eyeballs and our brains so that we can watch ads all the time, so that we'll buy more of their products and be manipulated by their tactics. It's just very disheartening, especially when you see that it's not just, you know, the more subtle...
Since the dawn of time, those with have taken advantage of those without.
It's not just, you know, the subtler mental manipulations of come buy my product. It's also just like, just literal scams. It's almost seen as like socially acceptable, or like way more socially acceptable than I've ever known it to be in my lifetime.
I think it's more of just we can't do anything about it, so why try? Like with the MLMs in that video, it's like, yeah, you might be able to get a group up to go against them, but then they're going to slap billions of dollars at government and be like, yeah, no, fuck off.
Yeah, like the pharmacy companies that got caught manipulating the opioid crisis and stuff. It's like, okay, oops, they are paying this fine and they, you know, are supposedly bankrupt, wink, wink, which means that they've hidden their assets somewhere else. But they don't really care. They're not really going to go to jail or anything.
Mayor, I have to inspect your assets.
I'm really glad I don't have a broken leg anymore. This is fantastic.
Nice being able to move.
Well, I could move before, but I was hurting myself like every time I did.
It's Trader Joe. Hey, Lainey.
The shrines
Stopping
heal
by to watch
every
our Horde night?
illness except infection. Ooh, thank you,
Oh.
Howard. I look over, there's like 10,000 messages. He has to spend 30 million in a certain time to get 300 million. He started to hate money. Oh yeah. Well, see, this is all part of the thing, fear of missing out. Like if you
Well, I mean, when it's a deal that, you know, spend it, get it. Ooh.
see, that seems like a
Did you turn in
scam.
your quest?
You spend $30 million and you'll get 300 million. That seems like one of those scams that I've been watching like for the last week.
But they provide him with the $30 million.
Oh. So it's not his $30 million.
Right. Here's 30 million. You have to be able to spend this, and then we'll give you 300 million.
Like that seems like it would be a whole lot more difficult back in the 80s than it would be
It was.
than it would be now.
Weather we've been having. You've made my day. And here is your payment. Oh, my apologies.
Spend 10 million in 30 days and have nothing to show for it. Get 100 million at the end. Can't tell anybody what you're doing. Fallout Shelter has grossed over 900 million and it's a free game as of 2018. Yeah, because you can buy it's got like this currency, the quantum Nuka-Cola Quantum. It will speed things up. It will speed up your quests. It will speed up, you know, certain building times or whatever. It's mostly for quests because you can get really good rewards. You can also speed up. You can send out your people to go out in the wasteland, quote unquote, to bring back goods, right? And the longer they're out, the more they have the opportunity to bring back. You want to send out, you know, fairly strong ones that are well geared or have a good weapon or whatever, because they have a better chance of bringing back stuff. The longer that they stay out, the more stuff they can bring back. But
Until they eventually fill up their inventory and just automatically return.
Right.
Which was when I was playing it, and I was like getting spreadsheets all out, lining things up and stuff like that. And I was getting to the point where that's what was happening for me. Is I would send people out, they'd just fill up their inventories and come on back.
But if you needed them for some reason, or if you just wanted them to come back, maybe they were really damaged or something and you wanted them to come home, you could. But it would take them just as long to get back as it did for them to be gone. So if it took them like 3 days to be gone, it'll take them 3 days to get back. So you could speed that up with the Nuka-Cola Quantum.
I think I tossed like $5 at that game. That was about it. Alright, continuing on. So are we just gonna loot this place entirely? Might as well.
But you didn't have to spend any money at all.
No.
You could just let the timers run and you could just take it for what it was and that's it.
I never really felt forced to. It was just kind of, what the hell? You know, it was only $5, so that didn't really bother me.
But there are a lot of people that don't want to wait. They want to have
Right.
whatever it is right now. And so these are the kinds of mechanics that they build in specifically. They'll make things take longer. They'll make things more difficult. They'll make things behind harder and harder RNG, things like that. Or, oh, you got to get up to this level, but it's going to take you really, really long to get to this level. Or you could just
I've got
drop
patience.
us $20 or $30 and then you could have it right now, right? And especially for people who do a lot on social media, they don't really spend a lot of time being patient doing stuff. It's like every 10 15 seconds they're onto something else on their phone.
Something else, just in general. Sense of patience is completely gone.
I'm not saying I'm the most patient person in the entire world. I will not say that patience is one of my, super virtues. I'm not claiming to be the most patient person.
No, but you'll also just put the game down and be like, nope.
Yeah, that's true.
Go purchase stuff.
That's true. That is true.
Well.
Where? Oh, you're over here. Oh, you went to the supply drop?
Yep. You want a burning shaft? Do you
Not
want a
really.
do you want a quality 2? That's the sorceress. Oh, that's your puppy. Do you want a quality 2 fire chest armor?
I think I have a quality 2 fire. Yeah, I already have that.
Okay, we'll just scrap it then. For the threads. Alright, onward.
Blizzard's been doing it a long time with WoW. Yeah. Since they've really put the shop in where you could buy mounts and you could buy pets and stuff like that. At first, they even tried to cover some of it with, oh, but this is for charity, right? Which is fine. Some of the proceeds would go to charity. If you read the small print, it wasn't really all that much, but
1%.
But some of it went to charity, sure, right? But then it's just too lucrative. It can just make too much money. People want the cosmetics, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it if you have the money to go and spend on
Yeah, did you spend on
No,
What the?
it's Reginald. Don't worry about it.
My screen went wibbly. You wibbled my screen.
Found a new mod for y'all to try. Not medieval mod.
Not medieval. What does that mean?
I don't know.
That's the sorceress.
But when you find out that people, especially like in mobile games, they are so willing to pay for expediency. They're willing to pay for power. They're willing to pay for cosmetics. They're willing to pay for all of it. And to make your game lucrative, all you need is like a couple of whales. A couple of really lucrative whales. Like far less than you would need of like regular paying players.
Yep.
So if you design...
Basically, if 1% of your player base is whales, you're rich.
But one of the things that I've heard people talking about when they're talking about whales is that, yeah, the game needs whales, right? But you need to keep around some of the peasants because otherwise, who are the whales going to show off for?
Yeah.
Who are they going to crush?
Peasants are there to attract the whales.
Right, exactly. Because the whales need somebody to show off to or somebody to crush in PvP because they bought all this power or whatever. So you need to have the peasants there. So you need to keep the peasants around enough. Like you need to make it fun enough or accessible enough that the peasants will still play. But you have to monetize it in a way that you will get the whales. And all this stuff with, you know, play to earn, right? They want you to connect like cryptocurrency and NFTs all to games. You know, you'll be able to earn NFTs or earn cryptocurrency in your game.
Just give me cash. Give me cash.
Well, there's a lot of them that are like, oh yeah, well, you know, they want the multiverse. They talk about the multiverse all the time. That's not going to happen because
Well, no, Doctor Strange ruined it.
well, that would be like if you could take your character from 7 Days to Die, and let's say that you had kitted it out with whatever, you bought the NFT or you mined an NFT through 7 Days to Die, and you got this special thing for your character, and then you could take that into WoW, or you could take that into, you know, some other game that's not owned by the Fun Pimps. That's what some people are talking about, the multiverse, right?
Yep. Because companies will never play that well.
Well, also the games are so different, right? That you would have to then code in an object that could receive, you know, or interact or be part of that NFT that would work in that environment and all kinds of stuff. So it would just be weird.
Yep.
But within within a company, if you wanted to have an NFT that was, you know, account based and it influenced different games that you played from their stable of games, from their list of intellectual properties, I could see them wanting that, because then you'll want to buy more products from them, right?
What'd you get?
I got 2 teleportation land claim scrolls.
And an NFT?
Yes, and I got an NFT.
Non-functioning titties.
I mean,
If you're gonna pay for nothing.
they don't have to do anything. They can just sit there and be good. That's a function, right?
So I said non-functioning.
So they don't even sit there and be good. So what do they
Correct.
do?
Nothing. They are nothing. See, all titties are good. So non-functioning titties would be non-existent titties.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I've bored you enough with my rant about scams and fraud. People just trying to take your money and give you nothing in return. I don't know. Maybe it's because, you know, I grew up without a whole lot of money when I was a kid. So the fact that somebody would take like hard-earned money away from people, and it seems to be so prevalent, they just, you know,
Take from whoever they will.
take from whoever. I mean, you hear about it all the time. They target old people and naive people who've either never been scammed before, or people who have like idealistic outlooks on life. You know,
Yep.
people who genuinely want to help, people who genuinely want to believe the best in people.
They just take it all from them.
And it just makes me sick.
Really need to start breaking some of this out.
Keep ranting until the whole horde starts.
Don't tempt her. She can do it.
I can do it. Don't you guys underestimate me. Was there medical stuff somewhere? Oh yeah, there was. It was up here.
Didn't I keep the grid? Alright. So then we'll put the stuff away. Hey, we've got 47 aloe leaves.
I'm calling about your car's extended warranty coverage. Yeah.
Oh god, those people.
Oh, and
Okay,
updated
that-
life news. I'm still wrangling with the people who wouldn't get back to me. I wouldn't do their job properly. Still. This is like the third
Still
week.
being Nuggets.
I even called them. I had to call them again today because they still haven't done everything that they're supposed to do. And I was calling to see if maybe they would give me an update. And I got the same response. Well, I can leave them a message and have them call you back. Which, you know, means nothing.
Okay, so we need to grab some of this concrete and head over and double check the base.
Okay. Did you grab all of it?
Okay, I grabbed it.
There's a box that wants you to eat it.
I'll eat your box.
Okay. Alright, so I've still got the horde
you
base.
walked right into that one.
Well. I've still got the horde base selected. So don't have to worry about where it is.
Got it marked. Didn't I? I thought I shared that mark with you. Maybe you didn't accept it.
No, I said I still have it selected. So, I mean, the mark was still the one that I was tracking. Oh, there's a cop here. Oh, there's a sorceress here.
Oh, where?
Right next to the horde base. Oh, demon bunny! Demon bunny!
Demon buddy's dead. She's looted. Demon bunny's looted.
There's a cop down there. Ow. Is his butt tucked in?
Back to butt.
Tucked his butt.
Got spilled.
But Reginald.
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 Alright, so now we can slip it in. Reginald.
Uh-oh. I heard somebody.
Yeah, I think we have respawns in our horde base.
Oh.
I think. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like.
Not here. Where is they? Top, maybe?
I hear him banging on something. But I can't really tell where it is. It's like too far off.
Can't tell if it's above or below.
I think
Doesn't
it's
look like it's up here.
above, but I'm not really sure.
No eggs.
No eggs.
Demon buddy!
Oh, is this our fallback, or is this where we're staying?
This is our fallback. So primarily I'm thinking we fight here. We'll be using Reginald and the like. What is this person beating on? Where are they? Who are they? Sounds like they're over there. Okay, he's inside the building. We're deferred.
Oh. Ah!
Find him.
Ah! I found more than one.
Oh, kill him. I'm here. You're saved.
Oh yes, our traps, our trappy floor tiles. Yep, that's basically our plan for the horde. Is like we're just gonna set out a billion traps.
A rabbit. Did we not loot this?
No, it was either we didn't loot it or it all respawned because it's all here.
Potion of fluffy butt.
Potion of fluffy butt.
Potion of fluffy butt.
You can't get past your dogs.
For that extra fluffy badonkadonk. Oh, wasn't that...
Thank you. Okay, that's locked. I don't think I have... Oh, I do! I have a couple of lockpicks. I wish we had a magic scroll of lockpicking. Do they have that? Is that a thing? Now I'm running through my lockpicks like nobody's business.
I've got 3 lockpicks.
I had 4. This is my last one. It finally
And you got
opened.
it?
Yeah. Ah!
Where? Who? What?
Sounds like they're right here, but they're not. Oh.
That's because they're right here. Excuse me while I loot the toilet.
There's a lot coming. Ah! No, I did not want to recast it. I want you to go away.
Hold right click.
There we go.
Lovely jubblies.
Ah!
Protect me, I'm picking a lock. Reginald, unite! And with the power of our Reginalds combined.
Combined, exactly.
Hey, look, Poker.
Wonder Twin Reginald's activate.
Oh, second go. Problem.
What?
I can't loot all this.
Okay, I've got space.
Oh, here, hold on. Hold on. Let me dump some other stuff in there because I am completely full. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. There we go.
Oh my god.
That took me to just not encumbered. And now encumbered.
You need to name your puppies.
Puppy 1 and Puppy 2. If I had some way to tell them apart. And once I have the rest of what I'm after, they'll be triplets.
If only I could take these mannequins home with us.
That is Lockett. Yes.
Hey, John.
that should be nice. Okay, okay, okay. Is that a button I can push? That's a button that's already been pushed.
It is Horde Day today, so hopefully that will be entertaining. I don't know how it'll go. The sorceresses are tricksy, and they spawn stuff, and that hurts a lot. So we'll see how it goes. It's obviously not going to be like the insane level Horde everyday business that everybody thought was, you know, the best 7 days content that they'd ever seen, but, you know, we do what we can.
Do what we must. I'm gonna try to pick this ATM.
So the theory is that they will walk across all of our lovely little traps, mine burn them, and Venoms slow them down and do ice damage to them. So they come up these stairs, hopefully, right across trip trap, and they'll go all the way around because we're going to be standing over in this general direction.
Yep. And we're gonna have our puppies doing puppy damage
So
with puppy power.
theoretically, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to set our puppies out here. It'll slow them down because they can only walk so many across there, and then we'll be able to send our puppies out, and our puppies will go arf arf arf, bite bite bite, like that, and they'll tear them to pieces. It'll be great. And then if that doesn't work, we can always come back here and use this as a bastion of defense. Now, I don't like this gap here because the sorceresses do summon birds, and I think the birds would come right through there. And if we get any spider zombies, they can jump, and they can jump quite high, and they could squeeze through there. So I'm not liking that one bit.
Well, so this time there's actually this on top. And that is in the closed state. So this is actually a hatch laying on the floor and a hatch propped against
I'm
the
not
ceiling.
talking about that. I'm talking about the gap up here at the top of the wall.
That thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pick out. Oh, 5,000 hit points. Nope, that's not happening. However, actually, now that you mention this thing, I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Drunken Horde shenanigans.
Frankenhorde?
How do they do that again? How do they do what?
Gotta do what?
I don't know. Some Dinky was asking me, how do they do that? What's the way that they go again?
He wants you to repeat your stage, your horde-based staging.
Oh, was it the puppies? They go "Arr, arr, arr, grr, grr," like that. You said the zombies will make what noise? The zombies make a and also "Hoo yeah, oh you."
Yes, that one. Everybody's favorite.
It's my doggies. My dog Reginald. Reginald goes "Arr, arr, arr, grr, arr, arr, arr," like that.
And I go, whoa.
Oh, that's right. You brought cement.
Yes, so I can cement us in.
Do we have
We can
enough
get some
for?
new boots.
You got to make sure that we leave enough for repairs because we don't. I don't know how much we've got.
Let's see. I've still got 1,300.
I think that's better. For sure. That doesn't feel like birds will get in there now. Feels like it's less likely that they'll squeeze through that gap.
Still concerned about that spot, though.
Yeah, the one that's still open.
I could do that.
I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it'll be all right.
Matter of fact, I could actually do... Wow, not that many.
Yeah, that's quite a plate they've got on there. Which is one of the reasons why we wanted to use the parking garage, because this is actually like all cement. So this is quite sturdy. So it'll take quite a lot for them to knock it down. So that was the thinking behind using this particular building. Plus, it's pretty wide open. I mean, it's kind of crumbly, but it has
There's a lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it has a lot of room to work with. Are you both considering a playthrough where you mix Darkness Falls or another mod in Sorcery? If memory serves, they work together. Hello, Lapaka, by the way. We've mentioned it. I'm not 100% sure if they do work together still, because they've had updates since then.
Used to.
They used to work together, and it's something that we want to look into, because once we get a handle on this and we wrap up this series, I wouldn't mind trying out Darkness Falls and Sorcery together if they do indeed work.
Dark Sorcery.
Mm-hmm. So it is something that we have considered, and if they do work together, we'll probably do.
Yeah, I'll at some point I'll check, like on a private game or something, and see if they actually still work together, or if there's some sort of custom build for them.
Oh, also, other 7 days news. I have more, guys. I have more news. The compo pack is now refusing to work with overhaul mods. So if you enjoyed Darkness Falls with a compo pack, well, I'm really sorry, but that's not going to work anymore.
That's right out.
It is right out. I think that Kane, the developer of Darkness Falls, said that he's going to try and like put together his own compilation of POIs and sort of like work off an earlier version of the compo pack and highly edit it and curate it and stuff, because a lot of them caused problems. Some of them were just too stuffed with zombies. Some of them had blocks and stuff that were causing the game to crash. So he actually did his own version, like had to edit it and stuff for what he would use with Darkness Falls. But whoever is putting out stuff, like I thought it was just like somebody had just kind of conglomerated them together and was putting them conveniently in a pack. But whoever it is now put a terms of service on it that says that it can no longer be used in an overhaul mods.
Yep. And Kane said, "Well, fuck off." I don't blame him. Okay.
Because
That looks a lot more solid.
I think part of the outrage, and I did go to the forums. Kane had linked a post that had some replies about this particular turn of events, and a lot of people were saying, well, that's pretty effed up, because the people who built stuff for the compo mod were just community members who wanted it to be put out for free and just be available for people to use. And then having somebody put a terms of service on it, especially one that like restricts it from being used with certain mods, just seems like an antithesis of what the people who actually put in their work, kind of signed up for and wanted. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what kind of drama is going on, but apparently somebody got butthurt about something.
Yep. So now it's drama llama ding dong splat.
Just have to make sure that your random world generator has to have the required Darkness Falls POIs and Sorcery POIs.
Well, see, that's another thing. Darkness Falls random world gen is touchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's doable, but you have to know how to edit stuff, because you got to generate the world, and not all the POIs will be in the right spot. Last I heard, anyways. So you have to be able and willing to go in there and correct that stuff.
I don't know, John. How much do you like your liver today? Because you could go for salt bingo, and you'd be behind at this point.
Yep, get drinking.
Get to drinking. Get to drinking.
Just pipe you with an IV. Okay.
All right, so it's 17:41 already. What are we going to do until horde time? I've got a whole inventory full of crap. We need to go back home.
Yep.
Are we done then? Are we saying that this is pretty good? That we're happy with?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good, I think.
Stallion
So
Den
I
thinks
think-
he owns all those POIs. Yeah.
Actually, I think this is supposed to be looking at where they crisscross and all that. Oh no, that one's supposed to be open. We could knock this floor out and put the ceiling back in.
I guess it's because, you know, I did go and read like the post that had the terms of service on it and stuff. And they were talking about, well, you know, we had to edit a whole bunch and take stuff out to like normalize it, and so that frames per second wouldn't take. And he was talking about even ones of his own design, because if I remember correctly, he's super egregious for packing like clown carring his POIs. If he's the one that I'm thinking of. I heard somebody mention, oh yeah, it's a stallion POI. Of course it has 7,000 zombies in it. I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. So if that's the case, you know, I can understand. See, this is the same thing I said about sorcery. Look, I can understand that you put work into it and that, you know, now you feel like you should be compensated for that. I mean, this sounds like it's going to start charging then. If you're saying, oh, well, you know, we have a terms of service and we don't want it to be used with these kinds of things. This sounds like a preemptive, okay, now you can like pay us. Now you can pay me to be able to access these certain POIs. I don't think they're allowed to do that. The Fun Pimp's terms of service and EULA license are kind of weird because they spell out certain
in this particular thing, yeah.
because they spell out certain things very, very specifically, like charging for access to servers. Like you're not supposed to be making either in-game resources or any kind of like cash or monetary gain or any kind of gain to have access to a server. However, if somebody gives you a donation, you can give them like preferential access. So like they get on before other people is how I read it. So that's very clearly spelled out, right? Well, I say clearly. It's still a little vague, but I mean, they have like a whole section for it. They talk about it quite a bit. They have another section that talks about, are you allowed to stream it? Are you allowed to make content with this game? And you are, as long as you do these certain things or whatever. It's like you don't claim that it's yours or something stupid. Like nobody would do that. But okay, I just spent like the first whole half of this talking about scams and people frauding and stuff. So yeah, okay, there probably is somebody who would try to do that, but most people are just going to make regular content, you know, YouTube stuff like us. We're just going to stream it. We're not claiming that this game is ours. We're not saying that we built any of this or that we had anything to do with it. We're just streaming it. And they don't care about that.
Hey, we built this city on rock and roll.
Right? So, oh, I don't think I dumped any of my stuff off. I was standing there talking and like waggling around the room and then I didn't do anything. Ugh. See, this is what happens.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
See, this is what
Yeah,
happens when I get all worked up about
He's
stuff,
got,
guys.
He's got stuff. Yep. So, Bob has things, stuff and things. I need to grab all my stuff and things so I can sell him my stuff and things so I can buy his new stuff and things. I'll shove this in here for now.
Oh wait, that's a frost potion.
And lightning. I'll grab that.
I'm trying to be quiet so that I can organize this stuff. Oh, here. I have some
Sellable.
sellables.
From the place where it is kept.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm all put away. I need some food and drink. Ugh, I need to make some more stuff. I need more potatoes.
Potatoes. Oh, I need to bake up some
Potatoes.
more. Let me do that real quick. Getting a little low on spells. Spells.
Yeah, I need
Spells.
more. I need more fire arrows. I need to put fire spells, wood, and feathers. Feathers are in here, yeah. Okay. How many can I make? Oh, 218. Yeah, I don't need to really make that many.
Do you?
I could make 100, right? That'd be fine.
Fine. Oh, we do need food.
I'm making food.
Make food. Whoa. Okay, Bob. Chill out. Calm down. Put the mess down.
What?
I came up to talk to Bob. He goes, your money is good here.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. You should have been a lawyer. You would have been great.
Okay, so first things first, he's got 4 eggs and 25 corn.
That does, speaking of lawyers, that reminds me of something else I saw this week, but I don't know if it's too political to mention. Well, it could
Which one?
be
There's a couple
divisive.
things came through here.
It could be divisive, and I don't want to be super divisive. But Alex Jones is on trial right now. He's the
Yep.
chemicals are turning the frogs gay guy. He also
Frog's gay.
less funnily, said that some of the mass school shootings that have occurred, and especially one that had very small children that were killed, was fake, and the children never existed, that they were just actors, and that the parents, and he didn't think that they were parents at all, weren't actually grieving. And so he sent his army of people who actually believed in him after the parents, and they harassed them and gave them death threats and a whole bunch of other stuff for years and years and years. We're talking like, what was it, like 9 years?
He awarded the parents $4 million.
And so he was caught lying, and oh my god, the judge talked to him like he was a slow child. I don't care what political leaning that you have or whatever, but it was delicious to me. But she was just, when I see somebody like doing that, I'm just like, that's amazing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Your pickled parts. Why are you pickling your parts? Maybe I don't want to know. In fact, that's probably too much information.
We're going to be pickling our parts.
It's 1915. Where are you?
I'm harvesting my trees.
Oh, you're way over there. All right, I'm already back at the horde base.
Oh, I'm still back at home harvesting my trees because I went to the trader to sell off, and like I said, I got some eggs and some corn. But according to the game, I'm wet. Oh, I did it again. It was supposed to go over one. Ruined. It's all ruined.
Oh. Uninstall. Start over.
Oh. I put the tree 1 block too far off to the side. It's all ruined.
Rum is pretty tasty. I mean, it depends on what kind of rum, to be honest.
Like that demon rum?
Yes, the demon rum is pretty tasty. That's why I call it demon rum. Demon drink is where it doesn't taste like alcohol, so it doesn't like make you go or anything. It doesn't like burn your throat, or it doesn't like taste like medicine or anything like that. It tastes really good. Like it tastes like a delicious beverage, right? Like this is where, what is it? What's the Bailey's? That's what it is. Like Bailey's, for example.
Yeah.
Bailey's tastes like really sweet and it tastes good. You add it to like your coffee or something and it tastes like a delicious coffee drink.
And then you'd sip it and it's like, oh, that tastes really good, so I'm going to add some more.
Right. And then it becomes
that's really good, so I'm going to add some more.
Then it becomes a mistake, which is why they're demon drinks. Because you can trick yourself into drinking way more than you really, really should.
Oh, I need to grab my spales because I made all those spales.
See, that could never happen with tequila and me. Tequila and I don't get along. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Maybe because it requires all that salt, right? You're supposed to have salt with tequila, and I'm like, no, I'm not giving it up. This salt is mine. We're in competition.
Not get too salty. All right. I think I got what I need. Could use some more drink.
All right, stop your pickle perving. Oh, they're being silly in the chat.
Are they perving on the pickle?
Apparently somebody's having a good old peruse, a pickle peruse.
A pervy pickle parade?
pervy pickle perusal parade.
There you go. Can you pick up the pine cone by the door, or is it just ground?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Rude Dog. Smooth. If it has no bite, you can just drink it like it's water, and it's bad. Okay, it's just bad.
That's just part of the ground texture these days.
Use lime. Put the lime in the coconut. And it all up.
And lick it all up.
Mm-hmm. You put the lime in the coconut.
Is that what the kids call it these days?
Yep. Yes. I'm pretty sure they
stick my lime in your coconut.
I'm pretty sure they do TikToks about it. Pretty sure.
Pop and snap.
Yep, they do the snapping and the popping and the business.
Business?
Mm-hmm.
They doing that business?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this ought to be entertaining. And things are going to go wrong. I just know it.
You're out of the cool club. The cool kids club, Laker. You're out. Done.
Out.
And you drink it all
That's right.
up.
You drink it.
The lime and the
That's right.
Let's
So that
drink
basically
it
works
all
like an
up.
ammo, and then you cast that spell. So I can come over here and cast like an ice storm. Now for me, when I cast the ice storm, it actually centers on wherever I'm standing, and it'll go through walls. So I can like press myself against this wall and cast it, and it'll cast through into here, which is pretty cool.
The lime will compensate for the salt. You gotta balance it out, man. You gotta balance out the flavors.
You gotta balance.
You gotta balance.
Oh, and
Now I've got that stuck in my head.
did you drink it all up?
Yep.
Okay, so we will put them. Let's do a couple more.
No. See, all the walls are open out here, right? But this is why we have our fallback position.
I did not bring concrete.
After I said, don't forget to save some
Forget-
for repairs and
I
stuff.
saved some. I saved it back at our base.
Oh yeah, do we have any bandages or anything?
Got 5.
Medicinals?
You want me to bring you some?
Yes, please. And hustle, because it's getting close to time.
Gotta keep it hustling.
Try cider. I don't think I've ever had hard cider. Unless it was unintentional, like it was just really old cider.
That Mike's hard liquor.
That's more like a wine
different.
cooler. That's not
Yeah,
really.
kind of.
That's not really
so you need
cider.
bandages. Probably a good idea to bring a couple plaster casts
And
be
some honey.
stunned. I've only got 1 honey.
Oh. Well, I hope nobody gets infected. Do you have time for a smoke break? If you're quick, John.
Quick.
Hustle your bustle.
Potions. We got potions though. What do we got? Remedy potion. All critical ailments.
Get that bustle hustling.
Mending potion. We'll grab some of that.
See, that's what I need to do. I need to start a scammer course, and I'll call it the Bustle Hustle. No? All right. I'll employ influencers to dance TikToks about it. It'll be great.
Interpretive TikToks.
Yes, interpretive TikTok dance describing my incredible financial prowess, and I have the secret to make you 6 figures when you only work like 30 minutes. But you got to do the bustle hustle. I think it would work.
There's an old song, Suicidal Tendencies, that pretty much summed up what it is, though they had a religious context to it.
What, the bustle hustle?
No, send me your money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Have I even looked at TikTok? I mean, technically, no.
I mean, technically, who hasn't seen a TikTok video by now?
Technically, no. I've never actually been
Going on TikTok.
on TikTok, but I have seen secondhand TikToks. You cannot avoid them.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to throw these in this box up in the upper right.
You're not on TikTok, Dinky? I'm disappointed.
I want to see Dinky with her interpretive dances.
Me too. See, you could do that's it, Dinky. This is how we're going to make our millions. We're going to scam young kids with the bustle hustle.
NFT Dinkies.
Yep, NFT dinkies and the bustle hustle. This is what our new scam will be.
The bustle booba hustle. Oh wait, that's OnlyFans. Never mind.
I mean, we could do that too.
So upper right hand box has some stuff I brought over.
Ooh, thank
and
you.
I didn't grab the damn cement.
Oh my lord, you better be quick. You don't have much time.
Boy.
Maybe Applejack from your cider. Be sure to only
You're
have.
not distracted at all, so you go grab it.
Well,
You won't forget.
what do you mean I'm not distracted? Have you seen me today? Do you know me?
Step 1 to a good scam: don't talk about starting a scam.
What? No. See, that's what everybody does. Like,
See, the
if
first
you
rule of
knew.
Scam Club is you don't talk about Scam Club.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? There's so many that like get exposed, and they have like video evidence. They're like talking about, oh shit, we can't talk. We really should scrub everything, and not, because the FBI will be after us. Like I saw legitimate stuff where they were doing that.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh my god. I mean, of course, they didn't seem to be the brightest bulbs in the shed, but.
I mean,
So I got all the way here. Where's the cement?
I got it.
You mean I came all the way back here for nothing?
See, had you been paying attention, you'd have realized that was sarcasm.
No, I know it was sarcasm, but I decided to do it anyway because then you'd probably be like, yeah, why don't you come and get it?
I couldn't dilly-dally. We're running out of time.
You dillied the first time, and then you dallied.
I'll dilly and dally you.
Anyway, I had to get food anyway.
Had to get food anyway.
Make a special trip and forget what you went for.
Oh, I do that all the damn time.
You fell.
You fell?
Don't be rude, Liger.
Yep, Corpse Grinder gets it. Religion is the best way to scam people.
Oh, don't even get me started. Do not even get me started. Because some of these scams, some of these like, I'm going to make you rich, I'm a guru, you need to listen to me, they're like religions. Like they use the same, and the MLMs and stuff, if you watch the video I put up, again, it's long, okay? It is long. It's like nearly 2 hours long, but it's really good. And they were talking about the crossover of the manipulation and the mind tricks and stuff that they play on you to get you to be in these MLMs, and is pretty much overlap with cult.
Blocking. Move. There you go. I got a feeling birds are going to try to come in these windows.
Yeah. Well, I don't think when we did this, we picked the same spot when we did our testing, and I don't think this section was actually covered, and they never came through there. It was either that or these sections weren't covered and they didn't come through there. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
We spent most of our time like right here, and this section was covered.
Yeah. Because I felt very uncomfortable with it being exposed.
Do not have any cabo.
I keep threatening our daughter, Piper. I'm like, I could make a TikTok and I could do the dance because I'm cool, right? And then I will like do the dance that I'm like threatening to do on TikTok, and she's like, Mom, please don't. I'm like, are you sure? It'd be awesome.
We'll come to your class when
Yeah,
you're there.
we'll come to your class. We'll make sure that we send, we get all of your friends to join and be followers on my TikTok. It'll be great. She's like,
excellent.
She knows I would never really do that.
I would.
I know. Like, I'll make sure that I support you at every school event by doing a TikTok dance right next to you the whole time. Because that's what you do out in public these days, right?
Yeah. Show up at her school in a pink tutu and do an interpretive TikTok dance. Okay, so we got 14 game minutes. Make sure you're not distracted.
I think that was alright. That was just the definition. They were just trying to tell me what it meant. And now I can't undo it. Okay, never mind. I could put you in timeout, but that's not what I meant to do, so I'll just leave it.
What?
They used a phrase, pissed as a fart, John, and I told him to be nice, and then he was trying to tell me what it meant. It's an adjective that means very drunk, apparently.
Oh yeah, pissed is
Well, pissed, yes, but I've never heard pissed as a fart before.
pissed is a fart. That doesn't make sense. I do like the effects that come up with these traps.
I do think that that's pretty cool. That all of the different effects and stuff don't. We've talked about this before. They don't really seem to affect the frames per second.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Well, at least I'm already down to 30 just being around here.
Did I bring cake? No, I brought bacon and eggs and tea. What?
No cake.
Nope.
Oh, made it in finally.
Yay!
He's coming upstairs nice and slow. And did he make it?
So see, this could be like the easiest horde ever, because they will
Now we're getting some.
pretty much die on these traps. These traps are amazing.
And then throw in Poochies, yeah. I'll just shake the key here.
Oh, Reginald. I hear birds.
Bird. Oh, there's birds. Okay.
What's happening? Is that a sorceress?
It's me.
Oh. Oh, somebody's making it. Somebody's making it.
Somebody else made it.
Step into my aura. No, don't step that close. Uh-oh.
We getting sorcerers.
It's the sorceresses. And I keep missing.
See if I can get a loot on her.
No, that's Venom's ice. Ah!
Traps got hanging out. Yeah, she's dead. Oh.
Owie!
That one's dead. Your puppy died.
I got another puppy out.
Oh, that hurt. I need to lick my wounds. Did you loot the ice sorceress? Or did I? Did I?
I didn't.
I might have.
I did not. Oh,
I might have.
there's a bag here. But it's lagging like crap.
Puppies are doing work.
Oh no. I crafted a whole bunch of arrows, but I didn't pick them up out of the bench.
Oops.
Yeah, so all those icicles, that's his storm that he has. It's an area of effect. Good job, Reginald. Oh, there's quite a few down there. I don't know if I can get my tornado to actually go down there.
Hey, you can always try. Oh, yep.
Looks like it's doing pretty good work.
Yeah. I think we've lost one trap.
See, like, look at how many spell effects and stuff are going on, and my frame rate is still, like, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a whole new
much
passel. Whole new passel of them coming. Go get him, Reginald!
I can now make the alchemy bench.
Oh, wow. Oh, I think they're all dead. Yeah, see, it's just sitting there. It's not going down the stairs. It's rude.
Probably has nothing to chase. I hear sorcerers. Get him, Reginald.
It's kind of hard to see what's going on.
Help the Yemeni.
The traps are the MVP thus far. Glad that's not at a bingo. Uh-oh, I see a sorceress coming. I hear a bird.
Yeah, it's in the stairwell. Oh, oh. Ow.
Run away! Run away!
Oh, she's still coming. Oh, I didn't get a chance to loot her. Her body fell off. Oh, another one.
Okay, I got her initially looted.
Okay.
Ah!
She's dead. And we lost another trap. The aura, the pain, the suffering.
Oh, I got a mining helmet. We don't really need it.
I don't like that the regular zombies put me to burning.
Does Venom have an invisible bow? No, there are certain spells that if you hold them in their hand, like summoning the dog, it'll look like you just have your hand out. But it won't show anything visible. Run away! Well, see, it's best for us to wear like this sorcerer gear, but armor rating's not exactly what you'd call super. I can't move through here for some reason.
Weird.
There we go. That was really weird. Reginald, activate! Get him, boy! like they're kind of slowing down.
Yeah.
That can't be it, right? Oops!
Picked up the trap.
Yep.
I think we caught them all.
Really?
I mean, this is only night 7, so I mean,
I know, but that's kind of sad, really.
somebody busted us something.
Yep, right in through here.
No, I mean, I just heard something break.
Oh. Well, if that was
Ah, there they are.
if that was the horde, then
Yeah, that was a day 7 horde.
you said that there was more?
Yeah, there's 2 more that looked like they got stuck in this wall here.
Oh. Yep, there goes the music. I guess that's it. Well, guys, I can't say that was super exciting.
That was fun, though.
Certainly interesting. Different tactics, for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that can get scrapped.
Ooh, I got some bandages.
I used a bunch. Jeez. I got a tier 6 iron shovel.
Oh, nice. I don't think I got anything really fancy. I mean, we got them.
Here, you can have my old tier 5.
Thanks. I got like a couple of mining helmets, which normally we would be like, oh my god, mining helmets, that's so amazing. Think about the light mods and all that, but we've already got light mods, so I mean in essence. I mean they're magical light mods, but still.
Yeah. Well, over at midnight, that's that leaves us with 4 hours to do something.
Easy peasy zombie squeezy.
Zombie squeezy.
Difficult, lemon difficult.
And those traps only go on the ground. Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I wanted to put them on the walls and stuff, but I don't think they work there. I was very disappointed.
And even if you can put them on the wall, they wouldn't be functional because the way the game works, the mechanics of the game is that something has to stand on it for it.
Which I think is lame.
It's the same with spikes and.
Do you mind?
I thought you were in already. And many other things. So let's see. I can make. Oh yeah, I can make the alchemy station. So I need 10 forged urn.
Oops.
I will say that was quite entertaining. 300. Okay, so I got that. Forged iron. Broken ass.
Your ass is broken?
Ass is broken. And enchanted mortar.
A mortar?
Mortar. Lightning, not alchemy. This is potions. Enchanted mortar. Then we got an alchemy station crafting.
Huzzah! That is not where. Why do I always think that is where the medical goes? I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh.
You need to start organizing the boxes again. I know we play with
More boxes.
other people and they grump and complain because we organize, but you need to start organizing. That's garbage. I don't think we need steel spear parts, right? We can just sell that.
Yeah, we can still sell that.
An easy no death horde. Drink.
No, I just get that. Okay, so there. We've got the alchemy station made. I believe you also need it, though. also needs to place. Okay. So I will place it. It gives me that. And I will pick it back up so that you can take it and place it.
Okay. I think I put the food back in the food box.
Did you put the lime in the coconut?
I did. And then I drank them all up.
Drink them all up. Okay, I'll put this back in the bench and then you can place it. And you can grab your arrows while you're at it.
Arrows!
Speaking of arrows.
Alchemy bench! Ta-da! Sorcery point.
Let's see. So use our sorcery points.
Oh gosh, I've got 5 points to spend. Holy moly.
Time to start spending. Oh, and with Alchemy Mastery 3, my concoctions have gained an additional 60% potency. Potions last 60% longer. That's nice. Nice, I say.
Nice.
However, now I need to make a travel potion. How does one make a travel potion? Feather, arcane powder, and a potion bottle. I just need feathers and arcane powder. Arcane powder.
So this essence mastery over in the arcane or the sorcery tree will help me just collect more essence from all sources. So I think that's probably a good use of a point.
Arcane powder. What? Oh, okay. From Omni. Ooh, okay. Travel potion, I need 6. That's not bad. Oh, I'm gonna need a core. We need to make more cores.
25% deadlier, 20% faster, 40% effectiveness.
Fire core, who's your friend?
Explosive shield.
Core.
Spell charging is 20% faster. Ooh. So if I move up to this one, then I can't run fast anymore.
If you look, the key combination is different.
What do you mean the key combination is different? Hold primary to spell charge, release primary to cast spell, hold secondary to activate weapon abilities. That's what it says. It just says explosive shield, hold primary, granted by spell charges. But it doesn't say anything about...
That under your frost? Don't forget to go under the base sorcery stuff.
I don't have frost.
Or fire.
Yeah, it's my weapon fire spellcast.
Right, and don't forget to go under sorcery for your base stuff.
Yeah, I know. I already have quite a few of those done. Can I put a point in there? Yeah, I guess I can. All sorcery is 15% more destructive and effective. All spellcasting is 15% faster. You get more spirit and spirit regen. Oh. I guess I'll just go for that and then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm already up to 7 for sorcery. So I'm at
To the
all
bat
sorcery
bar.
is 35% more destructive and effective. And all spellcasting is 35% faster. Maximum spirit increased by 7. Spirit regeneration increased by 0.7.
Yeah, so I need to go out and redo the garden. Because I forgot to make it fancy. Oh, the corn is growing. Of course it is. Darn it. Alright, well, I'll do these last ones that don't have seeds in them. Then hopefully, if these are done, then I will remember to do the other ones when I can. See, aren't those really nice looking? And I think you can paint them and stuff too, but I think they look a heck of a lot fancier than just the plain. I mean, the plain's not bad. Don't get me wrong. But I do like the more finished look here. Like if you're burying these, or if these were like inside of blocks so you couldn't see them or whatever, it wouldn't be so bad.
I believe you also should have the quest for crafting a travel potion.
Yes, I do.
It's super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Super easy.
Arcane.
Fancy, exactly. John says, my roommate has a custom wooden bar with a Batman symbol, aka the Bat Bar. It does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. This away. Gotta put this stuffs away.
Oh my god, why do we need so many fire cores?
What? You gotta put your lime in that coconut.
What if I don't wanna?
We gots to slap that back in there for now.
Fine, I'll conjure a fire core.
Conjure it. Conjure it.
Bread colored drink mix. Well, Kool-Aid it is. Or there's always food coloring. Or you already mentioned grenadine, so I don't know what else is red, particularly. Travel potion, feathers, arcane powder, and a potion bottle. Do we have arcane powder?
You make it in the alchemy bench.
Oh. How many do we need?
You can either use Omni or you only need 6. You can either use Omni or Fire Essence.
Okay. Feathers and a potion bottle. That should be in the potion box, which is right above the potion table, which would make sense.
Right.
And then I need feathers. I don't remember how many feathers. I think it was 9, but I can't really remember. There we go. Concoct.
Like 8 or 9.
Don't shrooms grow on the outside of the plots? Yes, they do. Sorry, I did not.
Go anywhere.
Sorry, I did not see that earlier.
Shrooms can grow anywhere, actually.
Not except in Darkness Falls. Darkness
they
Falls.
still need to be watered.
Yeah.
They can still grow technically anywhere as long as they're watered.
Right, but that was like the only seed that I had, so I figured I'd just put it on there anyway. I know you don't have to have it on a plot, but I put it there anyway.
It's a Bletsky. You get your travel potion?
I did. And I got
So now you have extra skill point.
the sorcery point. The saucy sorcery point.
Nazi sorcery?
I think
Let's
I
see.
need to get this up
Breakdown
to... Yeah, I need to get this up to 4 before I can start spending points and things I've already spent in. So I might as well do that. Issue is rum is sweet, grenadine is sweet. I know. Add more booze to compensate. Genius!
Exactly.
Genius, I say.
So it definitely seems the case that you do want to go clear down the sorcery base tree, because I mean that's increasing your maximum spirit and your spirit regen.
We need potatoes.
Not to mention increasing your destructive and effective power, and increasing your casting speed just across the board. So that seems beneficial in my mind.
We need.
And then obviously down your main element. What?
We need potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yes.
How many potatoes can we get in an hour and 20 minutes?
Hopefully, more than what we got, because we've only got one.
We need to plant potatoes.
We do need to plant potatoes, but I've only got so many.
Well, the next ones go to seeds.
Yes.
Okay. Well. Not have potatoes. We need to find wrecked. That's what we need. Let me go.
Yeah, I probably will free up the plot eventually. I just threw these seeds down. I threw the corn down specifically because I obviously need corn. But I just threw these down because it would be nice to have extra mushrooms. And I just had these sort of sitting here anyways. I wasn't planning on harvesting them until I got 3 in living off the land, which I think I already do. But this is
I
vanilla.
was going to say, I thought you did.
This is vanilla. So even with all these points in living off the land, the return is going to stink. Because I'll get the produce, but then if I don't get a seed back, I'm going to have to use the produce that I got to hopefully make another seed to replant. So I may not...
But you have a bonus. You have bonus harvest on wild crop.
Yeah?
Yeah, you should come to me and do the harvest.
I was gonna knock down my magic trees real quick, and then I got off talking about the mushroom.
Yes, but there's crops over here, and I don't want to harvest if you've got the bonus harvest. That's a wolf. That used to be a wolf.
As soon as I get these trees down, I don't think I have a better axe.
Well, that's 25 more meat. Isn't there a thing? Yeah, don't worry about it.
More meat is good, I
Need
suppose. I mean, we're
potatoes.
not particularly suffering for meat.
Looking for potatoes. Trying to find those farms.
The zombie squeezy, 1 shot rum, 1 shot whiskey, half a lime squeezed, 2 parts cola, splash of grenadine, served over ice.
This is the same farm 3 times in a row.
Wow.
This road has the same farm 3 times in a row. So if you want corn, there's lots of that.
Yeah, I know. That's where I got corn already. That's why we have like over 100 corn.
Oh, well, there's more corn waiting. We also need more essence, because we always need essence.
Okay, I'm done chopping the trees, so that means I can figure out where you're at.
Yeah, just right up this wiggly road. There's farm after farm after farm with corn. Past the first one. I'm continuing on trying to find potatoes, but there's corn there.
Yeah, I think I've been here before and picked up quite a bit of the corn.
There's more corn here. Let's not just get too corny. Alright.
Yes, I did get all of my tree seeds back, and then I replanted them. The magical...
Yeah, if you let them mature, magical ones, if you let them mature, you pretty much guaranteed to get it back. This one has potatoes, doesn't it?
Perhaps you should be measuring the shots instead of guessing. I mean, yeah, that would probably be, best. However, when I make drinks, I think I've mentioned before that Venom insists that I am quite heavy-handed in the drink pouring department. However, I have a super scientific way of measuring it. The glasses that I use have little kitties on them, And so I just pour the alcohol up to the butt of the kitty, and we call it the kitty butt system of measurement. Super scientific.
Oh, what was that? That was weird. So this was more corn. I'm not seeing potatoes.
Yeah, I didn't see any potatoes either. This is why we don't have potatoes.
I'm going around farm to farm. We'll find some potatoes. I'm having troubles with stamina at the moment. Wait, what's this? More corn. Oh wait, potatoes. Here's some potatoes.
I got stuck. A potato. We're saved.
Looks like the field on this side of that pipe is potatoes.
I know.
There's a potato here. Potato here, potato here, potato here, potato here. Yes.
Well, you can say potato here, potato here, potato here all you want, but that doesn't mean I can see where you're pointing.
Here.
Too bad you can't ping. Pinging would be
Yeah,
nice.
this game needs ping.
Was that all the
Got-
potatoes? Did I miss any?
Got I'm checking around back. I've got 16 minutes. You're gonna have to hustle back here. In a
I'm
second.
gonna go ahead and take the corn that happens to be here since it just happens to be here. We've got corn, but it wouldn't be bad to get a little more.
Okay. Yeah, we're really out of time. We gotta go.
Are these kitty butt glasses 20 ounces? I think so. I'm not exactly sure how many ounces they are. They're not like an 8-ounce cup.
They're Shrek drinking glasses. We need to go. We're out of time.
Yeah, I know. I'm leaving.
Yeah, so there's Shrek drinking glasses, and there's this cat that's on there.
Yeah, Puss in Boots. I think we got him from McDonald's, like when Piper was really little.
Got him when Piper was really little. I don't know if it was McDonald's or not.
Pretty sure it was from McDonald's. They used to do special things like that, like if there was like they would have promotional items, like glasses and stuff. Like they did it for the Flintstone movie. They had like these horn glasses. They were like actually glass, but they looked like horns. They did that for the Flintstone movie, I remember.
Okay, so that was the morning bell. I would say Horde Night went quite well.
I don't think McDonald's does that anymore, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. Probably not. Costs money. Yeah, that was the Horde Night. Pretty straightforward, but I mean, no shocker being that was night 7. Not like night 300 or something like that. Put stuff away.
Time for the chicken dance.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. I hope you guys enjoyed. We did gain a few levels.
Yeah, we're getting up there.
Those traps are very effective. Of course, as the enemies get stronger and stronger, they might be less and less effective.
I'm not too far behind on enemy kills. Usually I'm much farther behind than that. Because I'm usually dealing with food a lot more and farming and
Probably
stuff.
be ahead of me if you weren't so distracted all the time. So another factor is that my ice traps are only level 1, and I believe Miso's fire traps are also level 1.
I have 2 points put in it, but I don't know if it factors in the ones that you created before you put the point in. Like, I don't know if it boosts already existing ones, or if you have to craft new ones to get the bonus.
You definitely don't have to craft new ones, which I discovered in my thing, but you might have to pick it up and put it back down.
Well, I put 2 points in it before I put any of the traps down.
Oh, then those were level 2. Mine were level 1. So, point being that once those are stronger, Yeah, because this. Yeah, they'll get stronger and start the traps themselves will start casting spells essentially.
Yeah, like mine will do meteorite. It'll be great.
And mine will do that hailstorm that I was casting.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
So at that point, yeah, it's Doom Squad. But anyways, that was fun, and it's good to be back into the game. So if you guys enjoyed, we should be back tomorrow with a little bit, unless the Chaos Crew pulls us in again.
I think tomorrow's supposed to be their Rust PvP business. So.
Oh yeah. So we should be back on this.
Unless Johnny is ill, because I know he wasn't feeling good today. So.
Yeah, there's a sinus thing going on. All right, but thanks for coming. I had fun. I hope you did. And have a good night, everybody.
Night, everybody. Bye.